So guys, welcome to a new episode of Unplugged with Tonore. Today, we have Dr. Toby, also known as Too Busy. Prof. Now this guy is fascinating because he's a medical doctor and a rapper. A medical doctor and a rapper. That's one. So, somebody that I would say, we usually have like very deep conversations. So Dr. Too Busy, welcome to you.
Glad to be here.
What the fuck inspired a medical doctor to start rapping?
I lived all my life in music. I had too many musical influences. Like, I've digested so much music. At some point, it only makes sense to make my own. I don't know how to.
So, I don't know. So you know those intrusive thoughts, right? Have you ever been like having a surgery for somebody and you had like more funny intrusive thoughts from your rap? You probably heard it some years back.
Definitely, it happens all the time. But you just.
No, so you're operating on somebody live.
Okay, so really, I don't operate. I'm not a surgeon. Really.
I think you're a surgeon.
No, I'm not a surgeon. I'm a radiologist.
Okay.
But anyways, I've practiced in clinical medicine. It's mostly just reviewing patients and prescribing medications. Then maybe some procedures, yes.
Oh, so you did your job.
Yes, so during procedures, yes, you may get distracted, but you're still locked in.
Yeah, I feel it's nice. I'm like, yeah. I feel like
sometimes, because I be taking notes sometimes, I might get inspiration to write songs, lyrics pop up to me randomly at different times. I may note something, then when I'm done, go back to note it in my notepad real quick. So that's how it happens.
Alright, because I was thinking like medical doctors could be like currently operating on someone, they want funny idea come into their head, they'd be like, you know what?
Well, that's by and what, they forget the scalpel inside the person?
I don't know, but I've heard such rumors, but that's by the way. Dr. Too Busy mentioned something at the gym a few days ago. He mentioned consciousness over, say it again.
Consciousness over coochie.
So like, just touch on that because, to be very frank, that was my plan to start with this, but I figured that is how deep our conversations go, right? So, explain what you mean by consciousness over coochie.
It's like a mentality whereby you're constantly, because as you go through life, you're constantly being presented with choices. Yeah. So at every point, you're deciding to pick delayed gratification over instant gratification.
Alright.
You're picking things that have value and
things that are meaningful.
Yeah. Pursuing meaning over validation and
pleasure or something.
Pleasure.
Because after I had that conversation, I was walking down the road and I remember something you said that was I was like, you know what, that makes sense for purpose over pleasure. That statement came into my head from the dot. Bro, so guys, just forgive me so delayed because we're going into the main convo very soon.
I like that.
But I was like, oh shit.
Purpose over pleasure.
Purpose over pleasure. Purpose over pool cats. And I pool cats. I'm like, oh, interesting. And that's how I just came up with like a content idea. I shot the video like a couple of days after and I'm like,
After that conversation?
Yeah.
That is so cool. You didn't tell me there.
No. Bro, you're a busy guy. But I was like, I got that inspiration on the spot. I was like, you know what, think about it. And if you think about it, men today are fucked simply because of instant gratification.
Sorry, men today are what?
Fucked.
Oh, we can cuss.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me you can cuss.
Like mud. But
no, calm down now. I will cuss when I need to, don't worry. So I'm listening. Men today are fucked because...
Yeah, for those of like... Our dopamine receptors are crazy, they're heightened. From music to food to corn to social media.
Did you say corn?
Corn.
Yeah, meaning...
Yeah.
Okay, noted. Continue.
Yeah, so it's very difficult for a lot of guys to think.
Hold on. Don't forget drugs, sex.
So it's almost like TV,
Netflix.
Exactly. So it's almost like it's just difficult for guys to think these days.
Oh, video games.
Very key. Bro, it's not crazy. Like, I feel like intentionally they weaponize all these things against men.
So, oh god, are we really going to do this?
No, go ahead.
So I feel like most of the way these corporations profits yes, they're always after profit. So it just happened that the kind of of customers they need to constantly buy their products are just those kind of men who are distracted from their purpose, chasing pleasure.
Yeah.
So it's not that one, or this is how I see it.
Alright.
It's not that one evil overlord said we need to destroy masculinity and masculine men. It's just that those are the kind of people we need to get our profits. So naturally, they invest a lot of money in research. They hire psychologists.
Bro,
They'll design the products, design the app in a way that
it's addicting as well.
that you're causing brain rot to these people, but the money is breaking in. That's the whole point. So the attack on masculinity, I feel, is like a byproduct of the constant chase for profits from corporations. It's just.
So I agree with you 100%. Right?
Okay.
And these guys, they don't care about the consequences because so many guys are not realizing that the distractions, like for example now is, look at this idea of enjoy your 20s. I'm super sorry, to me that's complete BS. Whoever believes that you should enjoy your 20s is lying to you. They're probably telling you to go and indulge in more bad habits, party more. I'm not saying you shouldn't have fun, right?
But within reason.
Sorry?
Within reason.
That's the point. Is that your 20s are supposed to be the period where you build your foundation for your life, right? At least that should be a priority. Once a while, find a reasonable reason for you to like have fun, right? Because you will never be 20s again. And in your 30s, you have more responsibilities, so there are things that you should not do in your 30s, like you have done in your 20s. But find a balance that does not distract you. But
so I want to ask you something.
Go ahead.
I want to say something. You're 20. I'm not sure how old you are right now, but your 20-year-old and 21-year-old self is not hearing this conversation right now. It's so hard.
that's the point. So
It's tough.
So that's why I'm looking back and saying. That's why I'm looking back and saying. That's why I'm looking back and saying, you know what? By the way, my 20-year-old self did have an idea because in my case, I had like mentors around me.
Oh, okay.
So this is my story how I began to like have mentors. Like, so I get into uni. I'm talking to this girl, right? And she begins to act somehow. Discover that a guy in his 400 level is one that is getting this behavior. Me, I'm just wasting my time. So like, okay.
Happens to the rest of us.
Happens to the short.
It's character building.
so my roommate was like, Rob, I mean, she's a lady, right? Let it slide. That guy who is in 400 level is better than you in different ways. Don't fret it. Now, then that made me realize that women do go for the best guys that they have access to, right? At that moment, that made me realize that okay, hold on. This is a guy, OG, with like extra year, talking to me. At that moment, I was like, you know what that means is this guy has more knowledge, right? Than I can just this conversation. And finally, it was giving me different orientations. Like, yeah, you can talk to them, your mates, but don't take them serious. Don't take the women in your level serious because you just hurt yourself. Okay. In 300, 400, when you get that level, you see.
Sorry, this is a mentor.
I'll say like a mentor to me.
Like a mentor.
But I never told him this.
Was he in the school?
In the school, yeah, in the school. Extra year.
So he was he at the same level as the guy that was?
Extra year means that he's above the 400 level guy.
Oh, the guy she was with was in 400 level.
The 400.
Okay, he's above. Okay.
Yeah, so he's above. So I'll say extra year is not really thing to flex, but so yes, extra year.
Well, you don't turn OG for the school.
That's the point. That's the point. OG.
You know, I guess I had cat is out back, but being unfiltered.
Yeah.
So I had an extra year in medical school.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was that guy at some point.
So okay, no issues, man. And this guy to me, I think like a mentor. And this guy will talk about different life plans and everything, right? And he made me realize that, bro, when you get to your 300, 400, there are girls that will want to be with you simply because you are in 300, 400. So don't fret it. The girls in your 100 level, 200, like enjoy the show, enjoy the ride. Don't take them serious.
Such a show.
The point is, I began to fall in love with the idea of mentorship, and that's the same period I began to meet people online like Jordan Peterson, people who were like impacting my life. I was like, okay, hold on. So it gave me room to step back from what my mates were doing, and realize, okay, something is not right somewhere. I kind of realized that the culture itself was important. Even down to this hookup culture, I could look at it and say, nah, something's not right.
Yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm not subscribing.
Yeah, I'm not subscribing to this. Just run like chasing just pleasure for the sake of pleasure. Like you do it once, so what is next? So again, at that same period, where Jordan Peterson's book came out, and
Which one?
12 Rules to Life. No, it came out a year or two after.
Was it 12 Rules to Life?
Yeah.
So guess what? That's the only one I've actually read.
Okay, alright.
12 Rules to Life. I love that book, man.
So exactly. So it was like, bro. So me, I was in my early 20s. I already had some form of mentorship already, and yeah, I'll put it that way. And I don't really think I really regret missing out on so many activities. I don't think I regret it.
You had a clear vision for your life early, or a clearer vision than many of your mates at least. So
I'll say let's put it that way. So that idea of purpose over pleasure, pain over pleasure. So I've always been like, you know what? Let me just like see if I can talk to younger people. Yes, a lot of people don't want to hear this message, right? But the point is, there are very few, right, who just hear it and say, you know what? I think I like where this guy's coming from. Let me see whether, because I speak to a lot of guys who are trying to like get their life in order. They want to get rid of corn. They want to like stop drugs and stuff and everything. Just like cope it. Trying to build their life, stop taking. They're trying to take back control of their lives, quite right. So I speak to a lot of them online, and I'm like, wow, this shit is deep. So I just like do it for the little ones, regardless, because whether I like it or not, right? Only a very few listen. Like even if you like do all the massive edits, you go viral, only a very few pay attention. Only a very few pay attention. So I know that's few, and that's what I'm focused on, right? So I do the best I can.
That's fine.
For them.
I understand you better now. I don't think we've had an honest conversation like
yeah,
this.
Yeah. It's mainly about our conversations happen with Sprout.
I'm late to the gym, late to work.
Yeah.
You are shooting content. Alpha, this, that, boom, bye.
It's just that yesterday we spoke about, well, I think on Thursday or Tuesday, we brought up a topic, right? Now, think about it. So many relationships are failing because the brain is tired. The brain is tired.
Overstimulated.
And
fried.
Fried, that's the point. So it was like, back in the days, our grandfathers, right, were not this fried, dopamine fried. So at least they get back home, right? Again, they don't even like this addicted to sex. They were not.
They were not
this addicted.
Yeah, they weren't this addicted, but I think they were getting.
They had it.
They were getting way too much. They were getting enough.
They were getting enough.
Because many of our grandfathers had multiple wives.
That's the point. I think they had access to enough. Enough is good.
Yeah.
But what we have today, you go online, you're seeing it.
Hook up culture.
If
you have money, like if I was, well, no, not me. But when many dudes are making
money,
good money.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking illegal now.
Yeah.
Good legal money is too easy. You don't even need to say anything. You're not running game. Offer.
Yeah.
This,
direct.
Okay.
Direct transactions.
Yeah, Uber. You just pay for Uber, so she could be there in like 30 minutes.
I said. So it's you got to realize that that's why instead of us fixing the root problems like dopamine addiction, right? Brain rot and everything. We think we can fix relationships by therapy, like counsel, therapies. Like a man goes out, his phone is addicting him. The food has spiked dopamine. The music has spiked his dopamine. He gets back home now. One woman who is unattractive, sorry, she's attractive, but this your husband has watched 1,000 videos today. Maybe like 200 videos of very attractive women.
Okay. So on his phone.
Yeah, on his phone. He will not compare her directly. But it's like when you watch a super exciting video, your next video, even though it's interesting, might be boring because your dopamine level is high. But the video cannot spike that much in you.
Yeah.
So that video looks boring at that moment until you save it and come back later to watch that video. So I'm going to is that now he's seeing his wife is like exhausted mentally. To him it's like stress. So all these things cause stress in our head.
Yes.
And I wonder why marriages are failing regardless of the prayers, the counseling. So and forget the gender war isn't a problem too. Gender war is even a real issue these days. What do you think about gender war? be offended as
I completely check out.
of gender war, or
Yes,
relationships.
I hate to see it on my timeline, and I mute and block, and I completely check out.
So what do you think? What effect do you
So
think?
when you say
What effect do you think it's going to have on this generation?
It has already had its effect in the sense that many people are getting relationship advice from people on the internet who are traumatized but haven't put in the real life work to actually know how to live in a relationship, how to be in a relationship.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
I get.
It's fucked up. But
But yeah, it is what it is. Right? Somebody.
so it has already had its effect, and
So
many people have checked out the dating scene, and they're just.
So one effect I think I have, one effect I think about this gender war is that this generation of men and women are going to be sent to sleep. And we should just prepare for like a massive decline. It's a decline already.
Oh, in birth rates or something?
Birth rates, relationships, marriages.
But crazy, with all this happening, crazy enough, there are weddings every week. Is going like
So
I have my guys like 3 getting married between now and.
Oh yeah,
December.
wait. I don't want to know who your guys are.
Oh, no.
So
Okay.
you're getting married to.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about women and this like hookup culture.
Culture.
Right.
Okay.
The way they push their dad that, oh, women in your 20s, shake their ass. Because I remember recently, a lady who was like in her early 20s just got married. And she posted like the wedding video and everything. And some ladies were like, this lady is supposed to be in the club shaking her ass. Why is she married? I'm like, what the fuck? Thanos, give me these rings. Thanos, give me these rings. I'm going to snap my fingers. And he's like, what the fuck is going on? So we have women who are happy to be whole, right? They are super, super happy to be whole.
And promote it.
And in short, every time we bring up marriage
and are looked up to as idols, to be honest, because if you think about it, the amount of money some OnlyFans models are making.
OnlyFans is the highest revenue company, profits revenue company in the US. So again, people don't realize that. No, they are enjoying it. But time for those ladies to get married. Who they get married to? The only option to get married to is to Sims.
Yes, agreed. But do you know the people we miss out that in this industry that's crazy? Those OnlyFans models that look up to the popular big OnlyFans models that get into OnlyFans, but they don't blow.
They don't blow. They're the majority.
She's sucking dick and popping that pussy 24 hours a day, and she's not making money.
Yeah.
She
they're
gets
the majority.
STDs, ruins her life, and
they are the majority.
Well, exactly. Sorry, that's what I'm saying. They're the majority.
They are the majority. So what that means is a lot of the, again, you have to realize that it's hyper competitive.
It is
hyper competitive.
Yeah.
The people who win on that platform, I believe they're more creative. It's not by doing the basics. It's not by doing the extremes. Like I saw one do like 100 men a day type stuff.
Oh, I heard about that stuff.
Yeah. 100 men, I think her name is Phil or something. 100 men a day. Or
see, she might be smiling on camera, but that sounds like trauma to me. I don't know. For real,
her parents are even involved. She has to
involved.
I heard that her mom helped her to clean some.
You mean that's what you mean by involved? Bruh, what the fuck?
She had the blessing
of imagine someone's mostly wiping your nut for you. Like, what's that? The fuck?
So I feel like
I'm sorry. I wasn't ready. So, my imagination goes wild. I was start imagining this speed.
So she did 100 men, and somebody is thinking of doing 1,000. Now I think the 1,000.
Oh, the same chick is thinking of doing 1,000.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. So I think, but somebody else wants to do 1,000. I suspect that is just attention, right? Because if you do 1,000, it drives attention to your page and everything. So it's almost like you have to be extra competitive. You have to be extra creative. Like I think one blog, she was trying. You can't join the platform until you're 18 years old.
Okay.
So she's like, she was 17, what's on 18, and then she was still a V, right? And she was like, oh, she'll pop it live on the platform. So what means is that on the nights of her what do you call it? Of her
19th birthday or 17th.
Yeah, so 18 on the night. the night before, she had people who already she had a wait list.
Perfect.
She had a wait list. The wait list is of you of 17, not 18, no. The wait list is of her, 17.
You guys, this is some outlandish. This is some outlandish shit.
These are things that men are socially distracted by.
Why I didn't hear about all this is because I actually tried to reduce screen time. So
no, so I reduced, but I think
social media, I'm a little
X's
unplugged
algorithm has a way of
when you're on it.
yeah. So again, how I know it is majorly I don't scroll that much. But what it is, if I want to know about the news, I have a very few YouTube channels I go to.
Okay.
A very few YouTube channels I go to.
Okay.
So I think I went. There's one MTR for American entertainment news or something. I go there and then I just a recap.
Okay.
Every Sunday. And I'm seeing some weird ass stuff, right? And it's not giving context of what is happening. So that's why I know snippets.
Okay.
Of this thing. I know snippets and stuff.
MTR, that's new.
Mediocre tutorials and reviews, MTR.
So they run through headlines, multiple news articles.
No, for example, if you just give a particular topic on a particular outlandish thing that will catch my attention on Sunday because I'm resting, and I watch it. I prefer doing that than short form videos.
Okay.
Those things are there are lots. There are lots to process.
Okay.
Hyper edits and stuff. So I'm just and these women don't realize that there are consequences.
Everybody will learn. You will learn.
So I believe everybody will follow so. So now, the question now is, how do you think we can boost self-esteem in men?
Send them to the gym. Make that nigga strong.
A lot of guys in this gym, we go to the same gym. A lot of them are there, not gym.
They are chasing.
They're chasing the P. They are there to network.
It is what it is.
So it's not the gym per se. Again, there are some guys at the gym who still sing.
Okay, I agreed. Send them to the gym and send them to work out with certain guys at the gym. That's the best mentorship. That's the best access point for the kind of mentorship program. I think that's my opinion. The kind of mentorship.
No, you have a serious perspective. You have a very deep perspective, right? Because I had a mentor who I met in this gym.
Oh, okay.
You definitely don't know him. In his 50s.
Chill now. Chill first. This Bagada.
Yeah, but why we're still at the other side? He stopped coming here. He stopped coming here.
Why do you think I won't know him? What's his name?
I don't say it.
Okay, fine.
We'll talk about it. So,
yeah.
I remember I was in my... I remember I was still in my early 20s, right? And this is what cemented mentorship to me. So, based on how I was talking to him, I thought I was in my 30s or 40s. So it was guy, get married now. A lot of girls at this gym.
Sorry, he was telling you that?
Yeah. That a lot of girls at the gym are looking for husbands and stuff. And I first of all ignored it several times. On the one that sir, how do you think I am? I look like a late 30s.
Wow, late! Well, guy, you're taller. You're big now. Anybody can be
so again, it's basically when we talk about politics, history.
Yeah. History, cool.
Yeah, battles, the idea behind the battles. Then I was sir, bro, I'm 22. It's what? He's like, what? So he said something, right? Then I was locked in that period. Right? And I was locked in.
So content creation?
No, tech. I was doing software before content.
Do you still?
Yeah, I still code a bit.
Okay.
I consult now majorly. I code very little.
Okay.
Or DevOps very little. So this guy is so what is he again? So I was so bro, I'm locked in. Okay, they tell me to date people at the gym. But they were barely my age mates in the gym. They were ladies then. Even my age
mates. They
mates.
were older than you, most of them.
Yeah, most of them were older than me. And even the women that were my age.
You know what's crazy? I've just realized that I don't know how old you are.
You probably forgot to have a conversation. One day I was 22, 23, so if you add the number of years.
Okay.
When do you start saying? I'm not too sure.
Lost track, man.
Don't worry.
It's been years.
We'll talk about it off camera. So,
okay.
Just for the sake of the camera, I will say it here. So, so he said something that I was I'm locked in to I was in my late 20s. I was get into a relationship so I can get married in my 30s.
Okay.
It's you want to be the guy who is 30, has money, but can't talk to women. At that moment, I was oh shit. Wow. Coming from the guy who is 50, who was 46,
I
45.
like that. He was telling you to actively date. He wasn't saying get married. Okay, no. Initially, he was saying get married, but when you now heard your age,
yeah, he's like, oh,
dates.
Marriage is not on your schedule right now, but like, date, it's social.
That makes sense.
So that's why I say that as a man, you live life on easy mode when you have mentors.
Shit.
You live life on easy mode when you have mentors as a man. So it made me realize that, oh boy, that yeah, so women are not really, women will distract you if you make them distract you, right? You should stay locked in there once in a while, like have like a social life and stuff. So the point is, at the gym, I tell guys that at the gym can improve your social life. The gym can improve your confidence, self-esteem. If you meet the right people at the gym, and guys get to hang out, you guys can exchange ideas. If you're somebody who is even like, if you're an introvert, if you're shy, if you have like 2 or 3 guys in the gym that you bond with, you guys can go out and do a lot of mad adventure, mad stuff. And tell people that the people who are taking their life serious have a high chance of being in the gym. So a gym is a lot, right? So yeah, so when you said, if you lack self-confidence or self-esteem, go to the gym, meet guys, I agree with you 100%.
The right guys, though.
No, that's the truth, right? At some point, you will not, if you are a guy who is intentional, your brain will tell you, like, this guy is right or wrong. Your brain will have a way of just filtering them out. So yes, I agree with you that the gym is a place that if you go and you're serious with the gym, something good, something magical can happen at the gym.
Magical is the word.
Magical, right?
I won't say too much. Magical is
Because
the word.
almost everybody that I've met that, I'll say this guy takes his life very serious, come from the gym. Real stuff, they come from the gym. So I'm like, guys, don't take your gym like, so people see gym as a place where, it depends, people see gym as a place where you're going to live, where you're supposed to live for lifting sake. So people see it as a place to boost your ego. So people see it as a place to network. What I mean is, they're there to just network with the other gender.
Oh. No, so there's gender and there's business. There are some people that do the business.
I agree 100%. I agree 100%. Yeah, I know that brand.
Okay.
I know the 2 guys behind the brand. So
but I'm a guy, and I love.
So you know there are 2 guys involved. Which of them? The first name. You know, if you look at the name very well, it's a combination of 2 names.
Okay.
The first syllable belongs to one guy. That's muscular.
Which one comes to Bagada now?
They both come to Bagada.
If I'm kidding me, I already know one. I interact with one.
The one you have, what is hairstyle?
No, look what's now.
That's the first one. His name is the one that is there in the first syllable.
Okay, the other guy has hair.
Yeah, plated.
Oh,
Slim,
okay.
tall. You've seen him, but you just register him in your head.
Serious?
Yeah, so that's about it. So it's a partnership. A partnership.
So I love that I actually look up to him because one of my issues is that I'm an introvert. Yeah. Dude, you probably knew me for a while before you knew I was a doctor, Abi.
Yeah.
One. Then you knew me a while longer as a doctor before you knew I made music.
Yeah. I agree with you.
That's how I am. I don't put myself out there enough.
How did you really miss per se? Again, at the gym, you just miss people.
I don't remember, man. It's just, Chairman, can I go in with you? Yeah, no wala. Yeah. Nice rep.
Yeah. But one solid memory I have of you was about, you saw me do a crazy intense workout. Then we now worked out together.
The old Bagada.
Yeah, the old gym. Like, we did some intense workouts. And I was working out and I'm like, oh, can I just work out together? That was my first time of locking you in my head and saying...
Wait, okay, what kind of workout? Was it HIT?
So I used to do HIT, right? That nobody at the gym was doing with that Prosper guy. So we were getting a lot of attention, but not like intentional attention. So I feel like that was when like you saw me. But the day when I was doing this barbell course, drop sets. Yeah.
This guy, do you know after you showed me that P, I did it for a while. I got a lot of gains based on it. Legendary stuff. So it's a drop set.
Yeah.
You do
There are 5. 30, 25, 20.
30, 25, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Okay.
That's 5. And that's one set.
The pump after that. Oh, yeah. That's one set. So you started with 4 sets. When I joined you, I couldn't do the 4 sets. And it took a while before I could do the 4 sets. But even after, at some point, I got strong enough to do the 4 sets. I wasn't doing 4 sets again. It felt like stress. that thing drains your CNS. It's a very intense workout, though.
Yes, and that's what we're starting the gym with that period. So a lot of guys need to realize that at the gym. So when you think about ladies dressing at the gym.
So I completely take that. I actually subscribe to the standpoint that many ladies have. The main issue a lot of them have is a man shouldn't police my outfit. You shouldn't tell me what to wear. That is very fair. But of course now some people take it too far. That's expected. In fact, some guys too will take it too far.
Okay.
Wearing really tight shorts and shit, it counts. Some guys will wear it counts, but you don't see it in your reality. It's not your perspective. Some guys will wear really skinny.
Yeah, I'm not looking down there.
Tops that show their nipples. Do you get? You might not see it as a thing, but to some lady, she feels like this is a lot. This is too stimulating.
Wait. A man's nipple is stimulating.
I think so.
No, I've never heard this before.
Chest out there might be stimulating to some ladies. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to mirror that perspective that the same way you feel like really short, tight or cleavage outside.
Torch lights, skimpy lights.
Cleavage outside because most of them do cleavage.
Yeah.
But I can understand you see how Bagada gets hot. So bro, I see bro. I like Black Moon said you didn't want to shout out anybody of it, but a rapper said on one of his tracks. Yeah. On his recent album.
You can call it because it's popular right now.
Oh, okay. So Black Moon's Just Hustling. I love that song.
Alright.
He goes, I see life through different lenses, and he now goes ahead lyrically to paint a picture of two different lenses of the guy beating him and the girl beating him. But basically, I'm trying to say, at every point in time, I actually try to see from two perspectives.
Like, so me personally, I believe that as a man, you still need to learn to control your lust or desire or something.
Yes.
So I truly believe that.
I bet your eyes, my brother.
No, apart from it, one thing I truly believe is, one, forget the whole heat stuff. Women are doing it intentionally to either get men's attention. A lot of them want male attention. Only a very few, right, are genuinely want to feel comfortable. And those that want to feel comfortable, how you know is, they go to work out in the corner.
Okay. Don't want attention.
Yeah, then when they are done, when they leave, they kind of like wear joggers out of that place.
Yeah.
But the ones that would do the most revealing stuff and the most revealing workouts is for the male attention. So what I'm going to is, if I was the male you're targeting, you're wasting your time. I'm immune to this.
You're too locked in.
I'm immune.
You're not the target. Yeah. So this is my approach with a lot of women. Sometimes you have to tell no for a fact that you're not the target audience or the target customer for this woman.
Yeah.
By the time she builds you a certain level and doesn't even care about your personality, just builds you to a certain billing.
Yeah.
Or she's posting some kind of revealing pics on the internet that everybody can see. You're not. You just need to unsubscribe. You might be cordial, but at some point you need to know that I'm not the target. Because many guys, and I hate it pisses me the fuck off when I see many guys go out of their way to chase pussy because I don't know, because she's hot and as fuck or whatever. But some guy, one broke guy, is dropping this big bar to buy this for this lady, going out of his means. Do you get what I'm saying?
And again, she's a non-virgin. I don't know how she's worth it.
Okay. I won't address that one because I don't see virginity as any special value.
No problem. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, I don't see it as any special value. Within reason. Within reason. I won't lie and pretend like to me the body count doesn't count. I won't pretend like body count doesn't count. If I meet you and I'm getting serious and you tell me your body count is like 1,000 or maybe this babe, maybe you had an OnlyFans before and you did 100 guys on that's never going to happen. So there is nuanced. You get. But if a woman comes to me and she tells me, look, and I like her, and she tells me she's had 30, 40 niggas. It'll be a lot, but I'll now have to weigh that against.
I can't now.
Yeah.
So many
Because
guys, so many guys
we
don't
change. Really, it's possible. I've changed in the last 5 years. I feel like I've been two different people.
I don't think women change, but that's not the way. I don't think women change.
Yeah.
So I think I lost my train of thought.
I'm so sorry.
No problem. So I feel like a lot of guys don't have that self-esteem. Or they feel like they have to use money to impress. They must always use money to impress.
Yeah.
So when men lead with their wallets, which we have a lot these days in our culture, the men don't get respected. The money will be used. After the money is used, there is nothing else.
So I feel like they get validation from that. They get some form of validation. Aside
their ego has built up.
Aside the pussy, dopamine, aside the sex, I don't know, maybe you go hang out with them, maybe the girl will wine them small so that she can bill him next month. I don't know. So they get some validation that this girl is feeling me and he busts her head.
I put them on one or two things. So I feel like that's again the hookup culture and the fraud culture in the country. They're together.
They're locked in. They're like 5 and 6.
Because if you ever get to like see these fraudsters or whatever they are, is that bad that we are so accepted fraud now in our space? Forget the PR, we have accepted fraud so much that we have artists sing about it.
Yes.
Apart from it, we have people who are doing things that are worse than fraud.
You can't blame artists for singing about it because fraud helped the Nigerian music industry a lot.
And it's still helping.
Yeah, so
it's still helping, no problem.
So naturally, you sing about your sponsor.
I'm going somewhere.
Okay.
So now to the point where we have people who are doing things that are worse than fraud, hiding under the name of fraud. It could be into
kidnapping.
I was going to sugarcoat it. I was going to say napping.
Okay.
I'll say they went to like the black site operations. the
organ trafficking.
So some nasty stuff, and they go and hide it under fraud. So that means that it's like maybe your first fraud was not let it like slide thanks to hip hop, and it makes you realize how much control hip hop and music has over us. We've let it slide, but now we've not allowed trafficking to slide. I don't think we'd ever allow trafficking slide.
It can never slide.
They not hide under fraud. Like, but what do you do? Man, I don't know, man, the bomb when it's steady.
Shit. Okay.
So it's like, at what point do we begin to call ourselves out and say, you know what? Yeah, fraud is not right. So we should not even glorify it in real life. We should not glorify it in real life. Talk less of somebody who is not hiding under bombing. Right? But I feel like this whole simping culture is funded by politicians. The fraudster.
They've ruined things
the fraudster.
With their dollars.
Then on the other hand, you have women who will say things like, if a man is not doing X, Y, Z for me, see.
We can blame social media too. They are programming niggas. They're programming niggas. And niggas will read that thing and be feeling some type of way.
They won't take these women serious. It's like, bro, what the fuck do you mean? What do you mean by if you want to talk to me, you should be driving the Mercedes. Your father doesn't want a car. Like, what do you have to deserve somebody? So it's okay to want their desires, right? But a guy who has a Camry should not be made to feel bad.
Right?
Should not be made to feel bad. But again, shout out to guys who are with their Camry.
Bro, the guy has a Camry, but she doesn't.
That's the point.
She's on Legacy's Benz, man.
That's the point. That's the audacity.
It's crazy.
So then they feel like, so what I've seen, because I create content, is that these guys, they want attention for the sake of it. So if they go viral, there's a simp who is there who's willing to pay for it. So they believe that a lot of these successful influencers, they're into this business of hooking people up in businesses, right? Different business transactions. So they believe that they too one day can blow up to that level. Like a lady spoke about making 20. If you give her 20 M, you can. I don't know if you know her. You can pass through any of her holes and stuff. Just give her 20 million naira per week, and she went viral. Now I don't know what she does. People allegedly say that she's into hooking up, and which there's no evidential. And which now be like, are ladies competing to get to this level of this nonsense?
Yeah, somebody's idolizing her right now.
Yeah, like a lot of ladies idolize her to the point where she has so much audacity to be saying rubbish.
It's basically weaponized
Non-stop.
poverty. People don't. The economy is hard. People don't have money.
So that's the point. So if the economy is hard and people don't have money, right? I get that. At least some guys within their little capabilities, right? They are willing to support reasonable their partners.
Another factor we should add: people are not going to school. They are not passing jam. No, it's a factor because if you are in school, it's a building phase. Fine, school might be shit in Nigeria for the most part, but that process of routine, study, exam, advancing, it builds a sense of purpose. You're building something. You're waiting to get your degree. It builds a sense of purpose that you can now build on after leaving school.
I think it builds a form of aspiration. Something to look towards at least.
Exactly. So, but when you didn't get into school and there's no money. And
all you have is distractions.
But you have distractions, but you also have laptop with internet.
That's the point.
And you have
the only thing
you have sexy dresses and makeup.
Triggers everywhere.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, on the women's side.
Yeah, unemployed nigga, unemployed babe.
Yeah.
It's her babes are already doing.
Yeah, and they're cashing out. They're cashing out like
doing
four clients a day. No, 4 clients a week. 3 clients a week.
So, bro, let me put you on this cruise. So I have a friend that she has a friend does basically hook up here, but has been influencing her because they go out together, they party together, they're friends. Yeah. But my friend is also hot, but doesn't do that. Yeah. But this other baby has been influencing her that when you talking to that guy, this guy, he's not even sending you money.
Like it's not worth it.
It's not worth it. What are you doing there? Come, let us go to this place. I'll link you with this guy, and you live there with 100K. Do you get that kind of? And so someone that doesn't have good character or doesn't have motion, because I'm a millennial man, but I say I love the street lingo
that
Jersey.
That's
the exact word for it. It's even a better word than any other word I could use. When you actually have real motion, like in your life, you have a sense of purpose. You have something you're chasing.
Yeah.
You think twice about pressure like that.
You think twice. Keyword is you think twice at least. That means is at least you're thinking twice. Some people they see it as the only option.
You get. They need to make it out of the hood. That's some people's mentality.
So yeah. So speaking of
and some niggas are dropping songs too about bombing. One name
bombing,
but I don't want to name, even if it's popular. I don't.
Sorry, no problem. So it's the culture, and I feel like
the culture.
So what that says, when people who engage in the HK culture, hookup culture,
it's hard to keep track with this.
Yeah. The hookup culture.
HK.
The HK and hookup culture. When then time for you to get married now, you start looking for who is not in that culture. Like, are you mad? Why leave the culture for? So I think when I'm talking to guys and guys are like, oh, I can't find a wife material. I ask, what's a wife material to you? Then their brain freezes. I'm like, okay, you know what? Tell me 3 things you want in a wife material. Let's imagine it's subjective. Tell me 3 things you want in a wife material.
Can you ask me?
What are the 3 things you think a wife material has?
Listen, God-fearing, emotionally regulated and conscious. I want to squeeze it into one.
No, I see you there.
Okay.
See, that is the point. Emotional consciousness and regulation. All right.
And managerial skills. Time management, human management, house management, staff management, because maybe you have a
people skills.
Chef, people skills, communication, because that will come in. I like that.
So again,
I need to write that shit down.
No. It's not. This is what happens when you hang around people who who think, right? They force you to think, because sometimes it's not like you didn't know this thing before, But
Never
you
thought
just,
about it.
that's it. It's like, what am I thinking about it? What am I afraid? What's the point about fretting about it? But if you sit down and say, okay, what do I really want in a partner? I write it down. It's easier for you to know when you see that person.
So you see why I said, to me, journaling has the best ROI. Exercise and meditation to me, and prayer as well, they are very high up. I was tempted to pick any of those other ones because they have very high ROI. But journaling is something you can build on. You can build and adjust your routine in journaling. You can write a to-do list so that you don't forget things. You can write a to-do list so that you don't get lost during the day. You make sure you hit your goals. It helps you stay focused on your task.
So you ask yourself questions. Like you see an interview or so. And this whole idea came to me.
Sorry,
okay, go ahead.
Let me just add. Journaling also helps you be more articulate in speech and thoughts.
Perfect.
Yeah. You think clearer, more, less scattered thoughts.
No, so
and you speak better.
You see that stuff I do at the gym?
Talking on the camera. So it's journaling. It is journaling.
That is literal journaling.
Oh my God.
So journaling my thoughts, right? From on different levels. For example, now
don't people look at you like you're crazy? You just tell them you're recording.
That's the point.
I'm recording.
That's the point. So they think I'm creating content.
Oh my God.
They think I'm creating content, but this is how I see it as when I'm thinking out loud. Right? And I'm thinking out loud. I could see something, for example, now is I remember when I insulted somebody on camera. I called her fat. On camera. So I was on live, and like I was documenting it. I was like, on my camera, I had another camera looking at me. So I called her fat. My other head was like, bro, you fucked up there.
Did you apologize?
I think I did, but I'm not really sure she heard me.
Oh, there on camera. Did you apologize on camera?
Yeah, to her.
Nice. That would be nice.
To her, and so point is like when I jump out with that camera, right? People think I'm like blabbing or just doing rubbish, but it's like journal to me. It's like checkmating myself.
I like that.
So yeah, I'm not perfect, but I try my best to like at least just put my life in order. So yeah, that it helps me drastically. So that's where I keep asking myself some questions. Like it's like and again, it's the gym now. And then we see a lot of weird stuff. You just smile and let it pass.
Okay.
Weird stuff like I could like be on my own now. See like 4 guys approach one babe. And
like one by one.
One by one. I'm like 4 guys want to for the same point. It's like
it's going. You have to approach women.
No, approach. So speaking of yeah, nice. You said you had 2 things to speak about at the gym. After consciousness and coaching.
We've done that, okay.
Right. Was there anything again you want to talk about?
Can't recall right now.
Okay.
Sorry.
So if apart from going to the gym, what do you think I should do? So far now you mentioned journaling, right? Going to the gym.
Okay.
Wow.
Meditating.
Okay.
Meditation is.
So speaking of meditation, right? This is even a nice segment to this. Remember when we said that the dopamine in receptors in our heads are being fried.
Yeah.
They're being pushed.
Our receptors are fried.
And think about it. Meditation is like healing those receptors.
Yes.
And I've come to realize that I've barely used headphones the last 1 or 2 months.
So it is a form of meditation in the sense that you're embracing boredom and less stimulation.
Bro,
yeah.
The amount of peace I get. So, okay, somebody who thinks that. I have this theory that most of our mental health issues. Okay, before anyone claims, I don't call it as a solution. Before anyone claims mental problem, try to reduce your stimulation first.
Agreed.
And
get off social media.
What that means is that I'm not saying this is medical advice, but before you can claim, before you take medications, just try this. Reduce your stimulation.
Okay.
Right? Social media, trashy music.
Sorry, let me point out. Social media, stop opening it early in the morning. I promise you, you feel better. I promise you. First thing in the morning, for the first 1 hour, I swear,
it's not the first 1 hour.
Phone.
Before you get anything real that day, in terms of if you're at work, get to work and do like a large chunk of your work before you touch social media.
Okay.
That is addictive as F. So it messes with your head. it rewrites your thinking, corrupts your thinking.
Then the first few minutes and hour of the day sets the tone for
the rest of the day.
The rest of the day. So social media, imagine the first thing you see on social media is a terrible headline. There was an accident or something early in the morning.
There's a part of social media that I think we have not addressed it. How many wives did King Solomon have?
I don't know, 700 and something.
He had about 300 wives, 700 concubines.
Oh, okay.
But the guy who is 6 years old or 10 years old right now has seen more women than that on social media. The guy who is 13 or 14 has seen more women on social media than King Solomon. And corn than King Solomon has seen in his entire life.
That's true. It's not right.
It's not right. He prayed. He's not supposed to know that this number of people exist.
Yeah.
He prayed.
It sets in unrealistic standards.
Exactly.
Basically.
So now, so I'm in the self-improvement space, masculinity space, and a lot of guys in this space they like to flex, brag a little bit so that they get attention and stuff, right? So one guy bragged that he had like a body count of 1,000.
Wow.
I mean, I said even if I had that body count, I will never say it.
I swear you will never hear. You will never hear.
I have a decent body count, but I'm like, there's no need one.
Wait, what does decent mean?
What's that business?
Decent.
So
now I'm scared, because decent could be 5, decent could be 400. Now I'm looking
400
at now I'm looking at you.
Again, look at the period. Look at the period it happened. The period is very important.
Okay.
400 over 400 is still a lot. I got to lie to you. 400 bodies is still a lot, right? Because it's like, as somebody who preaches to be on his purpose.
I hope to never reach that kind of body count, though.
I don't think.
No, I'm still living and I'm currently single. It's like
no. Regardless, I believe 400 people.
It's like not right.
You'll be desensitized completely. Even I myself, I've gotten to the point where
dead.
I've gotten to the point where it's nothing to me, right? So I don't even think I'll get to that number because
I'm not chasing as much.
That's the point. I'll get used to it. To the point where it's like I'm at the level where we can be in the same room together, and then if we start, because some people have put that trick before, we'll start. Time to get there. They'll be like, no. I'm like, okay, no problem.
Consent is consent.
100%. See, prof, don't beg. Don't try to convince her. Just be like, okay, no problem. And it always gets to them. And I'm not trying to do this as a trick or trying to trick them or something. But one thing I know for sure is that if you put that stuff on me, we're never.
So I want to point out one of the peculiarities. If you're a woman watching this, and men should know this, one of the peculiarities of being a man is that you have to think logically all the time, and even think logically for the woman sometimes.
Yeah?
No, I don't mean any shade by that.
Yeah.
You have to think logically for the woman sometimes.
Women are emotional.
And you even need to think logically for some of the men around you. So I started that because I wanted to say we were talking about consent.
Yeah.
Notice how in a scenario like that you back up because you don't want someone to say you.
You heard no.
Yeah,
no,
exactly. No is no. You don't want to hear that shit, but on God, this same babe might change her mind and I don't know.
No,
make moves on you. No consent right there.
No, so
that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say the woman is not under pressure to give a fuck about your consent, but you have to think about it.
Also, yes, men can't play the rape card. You see, so this is why I say that things like equality is a stupid idea, right? We can't be held responsibly equally. It is not possible.
It is not going to happen.
So one thing I know for sure that makes it impossible for this whole equality banter is that a guy and a girl go to the club. They are both drunk. They drank by themselves, but they woke up together in the same room. That guy is being held responsible. But I thought it's equality of
right.
Yeah. So how come she's being seen to be? I'm seen to be much more superior or something.
Yeah. Why does it seem like guy took something from the girl when they have sex, when it's both bodies that were involved?
Exactly. So I'm this dude that says, you know what, if a babe says no, so what I did if a babe says no, actually that happened in a long time though. It happened with like two psychotic babes. No, wait, no, hold on.
Did you guys hear what he said?
No, wait, now hold on. These psychotic babes, because I don't think that they were trying to let's say bill me, because I was like very, very nerdy then.
Oh, okay.
Tech bro.
With plenty money. Tech bro.
So this guy is not really aware of some game and everything. So I became aware. So
you have to.
Back then and that was when this whole issue of consent was kind of like rapid in terms of the
Maybe
news,
rape accusations.
everywhere. So I was so even.
Do you know something?
Oh.
I'm sorry. Can we take a segue? Sorry
Okay,
to
go
interrupt you,
ahead.
because I'll forget. There's mentorship where there are dudes you learn from and they mentor you in a positive way. But you can also learn from the bad experiences of other people, and it's a
You are supposed to learn
Yeah.
from the bad experience.
Well, I'm trying to say it's I don't want to say it's a kind of mentorship, but
No, it is.
so your mentor is a model, a psychological model.
Yeah.
A psychological model for the kind of man you're trying to be, even if it's not a whole or a part. But those bad experiences, maybe one guy that raped one babe, went to jail, they're psychological models for what you don't want to ever be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just don't want
It's
to
like
be
the
there.
flip side of mentorship.
And there is zero benefit
Mm.
for you wanting to be there.
Yeah.
So the thing now is, as guys now, so what I told myself is, when I'm playing with any babe, my phone is always on record, audio record,
When you're doing what?
whatever I'm doing, audio record.
You're very, I don't know. I don't want to say paranoid, that's not the word, but you're very cautious.
Yeah, I agree. So to be very frank,
Do you ever tell them this?
Sorry?
Do you ever tell them this?
Oh, this is camera.
Oh,
My kids can see this.
No, skip.
No, go ahead. No, I'm saying.
Okay.
So
I won't lie.
no,
I feel
I don't
it feels
say.
intrusive, but at the same time, it
I
feels
don't-
very smart.
I don't say it.
Okay,
The only one that I say.
it's when you're recording with camera. Ha.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
We're
know.
not confirm or deny.
I will not. I cannot confirm.
I believe the fifth. No other.
So yeah.
Man.
Come on, we have to condense. You have no hard drives.
Oh my god.
So yeah.
Yeah.
To be very frank, these are things that they sound interesting in person. They sound interesting on paper. But in reality, it's not all that. So think about it. As a medical doctor, yeah.
Okay.
I'm somebody who okay. First of all, I may go against your belief as a medical doctor, your practice. Right? I believe that most of our illnesses are caused by our lifestyle choices, not genetics. You might have a gene from somebody who had maybe cancer or something, but if you live your life a certain way, you either reduce your chances or completely eliminate the chances of you having the cancer cells.
Okay.
So I'm like, but why does it feel like, no, once you have these genes, you're almost helpless?
Okay. So
Yeah.
my turn already.
Yeah. Why is it that way to doctors? It's like,
So bro,
you're sick because you have the genes. No, you're sick because you live the lifestyle that promoted that illness.
So bro, with diseases there are too many factors considered. The type of disease, there's too many types of diseases. There's tumors, there's inflammation, there's autoimmune diseases, which is your body fighting itself. There are infectious diseases.
Let's talk about those that are.
There are genetic diseases that you are fucked.
Okay,
You're just born that
so
way.
my point is, at least there are some illnesses.
Sorry, have you ever heard of SLE?
No.
Some women just develop SLE, but fine, there might be some lifestyle factors, but with women that develop SLE, most of them, they just had the genetic predisposition. There was nothing they could have done.
So I believe that there's some genetic predisposition, but for example, it's either some lifestyle choices may have triggered it.
Okay.
It could even be as maybe, for example, maybe bad sleep, maybe diet, maybe consuming drugs or alcohol or something.
Yes. In many cases, that is the case.
So the point is, I feel like
But you are leaning more towards
the personal responsibility of the individual.
Okay, every individual needs
Yes.
to be
So I feel like
responsible for their health.
the medical industry should push more on things that make the person realize that, okay, your health is in your hands. Oh.
Okay.
Yes, you might be predisposed, but I remember a medical doctor telling us something, right? So he had a patient who had cancer. They tried to figure out, I think a rich man is a big man, how does he have cancer? Not this idea that he's a big man, he eats healthy, how does he have cancer? After arguing, I said, after like back and forth of questions with the guy, I said, so it seems it's your beer and suya that's causing your cancer. So wait,
Guess what?
the doctor now said he needs to drinks, he takes beer and suya as a medical doctor. So, like, go ahead, guess what?
I was just about to say, beer and suya have associated carcinogens. It's crazy. I thought you were doing that intentionally.
Sorry? No. So the doctor was giving me his story of telling the patient
Beer and
that.
suya.
No, I get it.
Because a lot of alcohol could respond to certain cancers. Then that heating of suya over the iron, the chemicals that are involved, it has been associated with the carcinogen. I can't remember any name.
Yeah, but carcinogen is carcinogen, whatever. I don't fucking want to know about it, avoid it. So it's like, the doctor is like, this my patient has cancer because of this. And me said they do
It's crazy, man. Life no balance.
And the worst part is that, is he going back?
But
So,
bro, we're lucky. Our genetics and the fact that we exercise, I feel very grateful and lucky to be able to live this lifestyle because it positively affects my health.
I know a lot of medical doctors. Most many work out.
Yes.
Most medical doctors I know, either you and one other person works out, the rest don't work out.
Yeah, I don't know why they're like that.
So I think it's one thing to know your advice. It's one thing to live your advice.
It's simple. Knowledge is amazing
Yeah.
for knowledge's sake, but it's even more amazing when you can apply it. But that's easier said than done. You can have a lot of knowledge that's just useless.
Yeah.
I guess in studying to be a medical doctor, I've amassed a kind of knowledge base, but everything I learned in med school, I don't apply it currently in my current field.
Okay.
In fact, many of them apply most of the time, especially the basic courses.
Yeah.
But there are some courses that, like a lot of pediatrics, sometimes, but a lot of the nitty-gritty of the knowledge base, I'm not really applying it. So
I get that, but I don't want to forget my train of thought.
Right.
No. So if doctors know about, don't drink beer and don't eat suya at that frequent, right? Maybe you can do this once in a while at that frequent, right? They do it. Now back to the question of addiction.
Okay.
Right? Because one problem that men suffer with these days is addiction, or whatsoever or not. I mean, I have this idea that the level of addiction that men are facing these days is through the roof.
Okay. Yeah.
It's through the roof. So, like, what do you think about addiction? Like, what do you think guys can do about it? Because I feel like you cannot really speak about helping men if you not speak about things like self-mastery, confidence, self-esteem, right? Getting rid of addictions. Because addiction, I feel like we live in an addiction economy, right? Where every area of your life that was designed by nature has been hijacked by
corporations trying to sell the product.
Research. See, a lot of guys don't realize that. You think you're taking up a bottle of soda. That soda you're saying, the people who design the bottle,
engineers,
the people who design the colors of the logo, the people who design the ingredients that went into that bottle, is who you're fighting against.
To the point of the gas that comes out, it's perfectly engineered to make you come back for more.
I swear.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I feel like a lot of guys did that. So what if it's like help? If it's like just give through a couple of like 2 cents on that, or where would you come from?
With quitting, with addiction, quitting a substance, it is a very hard, touchy subject.
Okay.
Growing up, I went to Idiaraba College of Medicine, which is Unilax College of Medicine, which is in Idiaraba, machine site.
Yeah,
It's around drug hub.
Yeah.
Imagine you met me in the middle of
I've heard of crazy
drugs.
stuff. Yeah.
So, bare students are addicted. They need the substance to function.
We're just students.
Yes, now medical students now. Yes.
Yeah, they're human beings too.
Yeah, but many of them drop out of school just because of the drugs. Many of them spend all their money, spend their school fees, drop out, basically. But with addiction, quitting a substance, the individual needs to make up their mind. You can't help them.
Yeah.
They need to make up their mind,
Badly.
reach out, then you help them.
I have a saying that if you don't have a strong why on why you want to quit,
It's like you read my mind. You know I was going there.
I will assume that you're not serious.
You need a strong why. You need to get to the point where you know this substance is standing in the way of your purpose. It's not letting you achieve the goals you need to move forward.
That's one.
And you know, this is hard though, but I have to drop it. When you come to that realization, maybe you can now get help.
So I think
rehab is an option. Rehab is the first
rehab
option. That's what I'm supposed to say, but it's not easy. Cost money, and it is tough. But exactly for some kind of drugs, like crack, for example, and maybe meth, heroin. For those kind of drugs, I think rehab is a very valid option. Please take the person to rehab ASAP. They need to be distanced from that drug. And I've even heard terrible stories about rehab. Some people still get access to drugs in Nigerian rehab facilities. But separating themselves from the drug is the first thing. Then chase you. Finding a sense of purpose is next thing, and that ties into everything we discussed earlier: gym, mentorship, all that. Yeah.
So on the topic of why, right? Most people don't realize that. Okay, you know what? If I know this substance is standing in front of my why, right? I should quit it. Most people never get there. Most people come to get a point of, oh shit. See what I've lost.
Exactly. See what I've lost. Yeah.
Accident.
Yeah.
My guy by his side.
Yeah.
It was high.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they begin to think of quitting.
Yeah.
I know this because I often see a lot of people who quit on their own. It's not because they have something better to do. A lot of times they realize that maybe they lost somebody close to them. They're like, you know what, this person was begging me to stop. So that's an emotional reason. It can be guilt, pain, anger.
There needs to be an emotional factor. You're right.
Yeah, but to just say you want to be in issue, because I have guys reach out to me and I always ask, okay, well, why do you want to quit? They'll be like, it's disturbing me. Okay, so when you quit, what next? If you can't tell me, okay, this is what I want to do in my life, I'm like, don't worry, we're going back. We're going back. And it sounds wicked.
It's real. It's too real.
It's real.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of guys need to wake up and realize that, oh boy, addiction is at an all-time high.
Oh, and we're not only talking about substances, by the way.
Substances, social media, phone addiction. I tell you,
sex, gambling, sporting. I'm talking to you, bro.
so I have this thought process that. So it's clear that one bad habit often leads to other bad habits.
Yes.
So, for example,
I've had this theory that
compound.
Habits in general come in cohorts.
Yeah.
So, if you are meditating and going to the gym, you meet somebody that is doing yoga. You start doing yoga. All those good habits. You start jogging.
You
start going to a certain type of social gathering where maybe they are not drinking too much.
And people are vibing.
So they come together in cohorts. Or you will go the other route where you're raving, you're doing molly, you're popping molly, sniffing lines of coke, smoking hella weed.
Let me draw like an extra.
I'm partying till like 6 a.m.
Let me draw like an extra line, right? Somebody has a phone addiction. That phone addiction breeds con and social media addiction. Which may possibly now breed gambling addiction. Then, from the guys I speak to, there's a strong link between gambling and con. It's not like I don't know. So we can't tell the causation, but there's a correlation where whenever somebody says he has con addiction, I can boldly ask, like, do you have gambling addiction too? So they say that every time they lose a gamble.
It's serious. Like for a quick dopamine boost.
Yeah.
Damn.
And what people don't realize is the point you get where you get to wire yourself. For example, now is these addictions, they raise the dopamine in your head. Then it crashes. So tomorrow, anytime you feel a crash in dopamine, you feel like, you know what, let me feel good now. So you rush to get it, and it's up. Now your body is used to receiving this heat.
When it wants.
Guess what? That becomes your source of your stress. So your body is like, let's get some heat now. Let me cause some stress. Pam! Then before you know it, you see when guys are like they are rolling their dice 6 times a day, 10 times a day, and you're like, bro, it'd be easier if you just like cut it. Life would be easier if you like just have something that's again, for most guys have to go through the hard route. The hard route is maybe you love somebody, or you almost like had a near-death experience. Maybe like you got married, and because I had somebody close to me who wrote in his notes, in his book, that when his daughter is born, he will quit some habits. Long story, he passed on for his daughter.
Before he got a daughter?
His daughter was born.
But did he actually?
His wife was pregnant.
His wife was pregnant.
So he wrote that, you know what, for my daughter. So that was his motivation for his daughter. He was going to quit.
That's crazy.
And he passed for his daughter.
That's crazy.
Body failure, organ shutdown. And he's like, guys. So now the crazy part is that now, what's the worst to me is that I feel like there's an awareness about drugs right now, right? But what is like the food too, our food these days, the processed food is a weapon. It's crazy.
It's kind of like a drug.
We have energy drinks, people are studying that, like people are taking it like before. When I was much younger, my friends used to like say, bro, you take soda like it's water. You overconsume soda. And now like I grew up, I kind of realized I was stupid and naive for consuming soda. But now energy drinks are the new soda. Soda is no longer giving people high anymore. People have adapted to soda.
Yeah.
Now it's energy drink.
Really?
When people are dropping jokes on energy drink, how they down 2 or 3 a day. And I'm like, are you good? Do you know Kevin? No, they'll talk about him, but it's fun. So it's like guys need to realize that, bro, we are away from our human nature, right? And we need to have that. We need to be intentional. But when I say human nature now is 100 years ago, the human beings who were alive, they were bored. When they were bored, they had quality thoughts come to their heads.
Okay.
Right? Yes, did they have fun? Yes, they had fun. Did they have sex? Yes, they had sex. But they had a sense of peace, calmness, not noise, not addiction, not cravings.
Let me point something out. Ascetic lifestyle. The ascetic, ASCTIC.
Yeah. Okay. The lifestyle of Tibetan Buddhist monks.
Yeah.
Maybe some of them still practice it now, but
Yeah,
I mean
they
over the
still
last
do.
600, 700 years ago, their lives are so boring. It's routine and meditation for hours, and you go for food, you go back to meditate again.
The food you go for is like plain rice.
Oh God.
No rice and stew.
No rice and stew, no sugar inside, no sugar or soda inside. But my point is, they live peaceful lives. Those guys had that tradition for hundreds of years, not because they enjoyed it, but because it worked.
It worked.
You get me? So I like to, when I look at, I don't want to say history, but when I look at certain cultures and their traditional practices, I look at certain peculiar practices and try to see why they do them.
Yeah.
And I see the value in them because it kept our society sane for a long time. We did it for a long time. We'll continue doing it.
But then again, there are companies who are making us, who are weaponizing our nature against us from social media. It's just everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Food, social media, music. The crazy part about music now is that I'm not trying to bash the genre or something. Some genres, like, because right now I've kind of like paused music. And there's new music I was introduced to. Slowed and reverbed songs. I've tried it before.
Like edits of normal songs, because slow and reverb. I've definitely caught some of them. It feels like drugs, right?
I'm not going to lie. So I was like, you know what? I know that this is some serious substance.
So you like sound like that? How are you surviving without music?
Sorry?
I said you like sound. You like sonically good music.
I wouldn't really say it's good. I say it's addictive.
It's good.
So I get you, but these days it's like I prefer the peace over. So for me, I would say.
Do you listen? You don't listen to music again. Do you ever listen to classical music?
No.
Bruh, you don't have to quit music, but it's good that you quit music.
I wanted to say you should switch up your
playlist.
I'm going somewhere.
Okay.
Well, even with the classical music, with the instrumental, because there's a period where I was listening to instrumental. Now this is where I knew that audio was very powerful. The day I was working in the gym, I was taking a walk in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the walk up to me, it's like, bro, the way you walk is like it's just it's like he likes it. It's like he gives up this energy, of this boss energy.
A dude or a chick?
The guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I give up this boss energy. And I'm like, okay. Okay, what else? So I'm like, at that moment I was like, okay, so
You're
how,
curious.
so how am I walking? So some other time, right, I saw him, right, and I looked at the mirror how I was walking. Then I realized that it's what I was listening to.
Now making you walk like that.
Making you walk that way. So I kind of realized that each time I'm listening to certain kinds of instrumentals or songs, I'm walking like somebody who can commit crimes. And at times I'm walking like a mafia boss. That's where I go ninja mode. If I watch the way I walk at the gym when, like, you know, the way I go through the corners, what's in my head? It like sits in 6 movements. So it's like, it now made me realize that what I'm listening to, when you're listening to like music, it's not just entertainment. It's shaping your identity, your thoughts.
It's shaping your psyche.
Your psyche. So right now I'm like at the music fasting, or audio fasting.
Do you plan to come back?
Yeah, I'll come back. But if I'm coming back with this awareness, I'm coming back with. I may hear trap maybe once in a while. Trap once in a while. But
I've turned down on trap a lot.
So I think I want to try the classical.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'll try those music that had like a deep message in it, right? Because we heavily underestimated people like Bob Marley's message.
Okay.
Right? But I've heard the guys speak without music.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh, okay.
I have recommendations when you're ready.
No problems, right?
Yeah,
So,
and I'm going to plug you to my own stuff too.
no problems, I'm sure we'll check it out.
Because I told you I'm dropping something before the year runs out.
Okay.
Only.
So I've listened to your lyrics, right? On the second thoughts, they're going to drop a couple of bars here in terms of no, not
Okay.
freestyle.
Oh, okay.
Just like, because I can't remember the one you dropped on Instagram, the lines of shit. You have to say it again because I paused. The one where you walked up.
People die poor. Is that
Sorry?
why the good people die poor?
Yeah, and the rich people or something. So it's almost like you pointed out a pain in society where it's almost like
a pain in society that it doesn't balance, it doesn't make sense, but at the same time,
it happens.
it happens.
It's what it is.
It is
The bad people
it doesn't need an explanation.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
So it's like oh shit. It's like why the good people, like when J. Cole dropped why the good people get bad things or something. I think it wasn't J. Cole. I think it was J. Cole about good people receiving bad treatment and bad people receiving the best treatment. And you'd be like, it makes me think. If that's the case, who defines good or bad?
Okay.
It's like, okay, well, this person is good, but he's receiving the worst of society. This person is bad, but receiving the best of society. We cannot tell ourselves that, okay, these people are evil because they inherit the earth.
Okay.
Those people are good because they're going to like receive heaven after life. But we don't. That's the thinking, But why is that so? So I'm like serious thought. So when I read your lyrics, when I heard your lyrics, I'm like, okay, bullshit.
I think I shot that video right. You got the lyrics, you followed it well.
Yes, it's like
It was engaging.
It's like it made me think that okay, truly, that the guys with the worst habits. It's like remember in school, you see some guy with bad habits, scale through everything.
Bro, I want to mention one name. He's a public figure, a popular public figure that isn't alive anymore.
Okay.
Can I say the name?
Wait.
Buhari.
Buhari.
Bro.
He lived long.
Bro, he lived great. That nigga was balling. He felt sick. I'm sure once he have Qatar like this, fam, I'm flying to UK, man. I need to see my doctor. I swear, the guy lived great. He was probably sick as fuck. He probably had kidney failure for all we know, but he lived longer than many of us.
Yeah.
Like, than many of us will live.
No, the life expectancy.
Yes, the life expectancy of the average Nigerian, which I hear is the lowest currently.
You know, 53.
I saw one post, I didn't fact check unfortunately, but I'm hearing, well, like, either second lowest or first lowest of life expectancy. I shit you not. Let us confirm after this.
That's okay.
Oh, like,
I won't be surprised, but okay.
do you know Buhari did to Nigeria? Every time he took over Nigeria, he took us into the dark ages. He lived a great life. Okay, I'm done talking about it.
Tuesday. even
not talking
we can
about
speak
me.
about other Nigerian presidents that everyone thinks
I don't like
no. Everyone thinks thunder and fire this guy. What? It happens
Oh,
that thunder is not firing these guys anytime
No,
soon.
that breeze, they blow them. Cold beach house breeze, they're chilling.
So you feel like this guy, don't
Good
worry.
balance.
Very soon, thunder will fire him.
I call that piece the human. So the name of the song is actually
So I
Apple.
just like recite a part of it, right?
I want to try and do the whole thing because it's easier for me if I'm hearing the
You
beat.
didn't see it right.
Yeah. Why do good people die poor and the evil ones grow old? Mama say make a day patient. Don't you know that knowledge is gold? All the graduates still jobless with all the pally they hold. For this side is all darkness. Still we pray for light on this road.
So that's enough to like
Okay.
pause. And because I remember when I read that stuff, I think I bookmarked it
Oh, cool.
and I left the app because when I bookmark on IG, I tend to leave the app because it allows whatever I bookmark to like digest in my head. So I think I got stuck in that thought process.
Mm.
This is what happens when you like take like a social media break or music break or something.
Mm.
It gives them to like have like a certain piece of idea and like dissect the idea. Same way I had a convo with you about consciousness over coaching.
Okay.
Purpose over pleasure happened like 5 minutes or 10 minutes into the road. When we
Are
were
you
done,
serious?
I was kind of like, I was
Bro,
like,
that is so cool. Why did you tell me? I would have felt proud.
I was not so.
I would have felt proud
so-
to
no,
have been part of that.
I was saying now. So at the moment, I was like, I said like when they were doing the gym podcast together. So at the moment, I was like, okay, purpose over pleasure, meaning over experience.
Yeah. Okay. Meaning over experience.
Oh,
meaning over experience is Jordan Peterson.
Peterson.
Bro, yeah. Thank you.
So you listen to the audiobook version with his voice, it hits different.
Mm. Ah,
And you see that
I'm going to give that book to my son.
every single line, every single rule in that book,
Mm.
it needs its own thinking.
Yeah.
Because there's a particular rule.
That almost contradicts another rule, I mean.
No.
Okay. It needs its own
What
thinking.
you don't think it, for example, now this rule says, hold on, I think it's rule 2.
Mm-hmm.
Treat yourself, treat yourself as somebody that you are responsible for taking care of. At first, it sounds like a very, very random
Right?
idea. But in that sense, this, if your grandma is sick, do you know how much effort will be put into taking care of your grandma? Now when you're sick, you put that effort to yourself. It's like, oh shit.
See, so I love certain kind of people, the way they write. I don't know, they probably have editors, most of these guys, but when...
But he opens his mouth to talk, you can hear.
Oh,
You can,
right. He's
the
very
thoughts
articulate.
connect.
He's very articulate, you're right. I love it when very intelligent speakers know how to package complex ideas into very palatable forms. I love it when they do that shit. Because you want your message to have reach, and that's the only way to do it,
Yeah.
especially if it's something of value. Because see how organic this attention Jordan Peterson got over the last maybe 5 years or a decade, 5 years,
It's a decade.
a decade. See how organic it was.
And
Just because
very
he was
much.
the man was spitting, and it was concise. He wasn't trying to make himself sound very
He wasn't trying to
highfalutin.
impress.
He wasn't trying to impress. He was trying to have a conversation with you and make you get
So
the point.
people don't realize that a lot of my content, I could not speak a point from one statement he made. I say, Brown, that's content, right? But for example, now is I was walking, I was jogging, or taking a walk, and I remember like so I listened to a lot of like mix of people, entrepreneurs, motivational speakers.
Mhm.
In this mix, he says, young men should adopt as much responsibilities as possible. At that moment, so whenever I like hear something like that, because of I want to let my thought process run wild with that topic, and like just pause it, and just like empty headphones and like walking. Because if you
And but you now intentionally think about the concept.
that's what
Intentionally remember.
Yeah, no, not just remember to dissect it.
Okay.
It's like, okay, think about it. It's like, okay, when a man adopts as much responsibilities, he feels more confident.
Mm-hmm.
He's less likely to do stupid stuff.
Okay.
He feels like my life is in my hands.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
That means I should play the right cards,
Okay.
the right
I
game.
want to add, he becomes more capable. proficient in whatever.
That's the point. It's like he now carries himself with consciousness because if you just speaking to a lot of guys, come to realize that so many guys walk around like life is life, Joe. We're just here, we just come, enjoy our 5 senses and die. That means that we are slaves to our 5 senses. But it's like no. Be responsible for your life. What that means is be intentional about what your life is going to. And it makes you think deeper. Okay, you know what? Which area of my life don't I have intention in? This is why I brought up that idea, that part of relationship, right? That have you really asked yourself what you want in a partner? Can you distill it down to 3 things? No, we can say 5. Let's say 3 because your consciousness make you think harder and prioritize. Your consciousness cannot hold more than 3 to 5 at the same time. That means if you see a girl right now, you can't make all those calculations with those 5 things in your head. Some guys have 10. I'm saying that's unrealistic. Now, you may do with 5, but 3 is fair.
What did I say again?
Sorry?
What did I say?
Emotional regulation
and consciousness. That's one.
And we speak about management
skills.
Then spiritual God sharing.
Okay.
Yeah. So the point is, if you're intentional about it, when you're speaking to somebody, within the first 30 minutes of conversation, you will just have an idea. Yeah. Because at some point you pick up common patterns, right? So when guys say, oh, I can't find a wife material. What he's seeing is baddies. But I always say, show me your Instagram.
Sweet, show me your Instagram right now.
Show me your Instagram.
Open that explore page, bro.
Open that explore page.
I swear, if I see a babe twerking, get the fuck out of my eyes, bro.
I said,
open that explore page. Let me see.
Like, bro, you're not serious. In life, you will never be serious. And bro, that's just the energy.
But I confess, my explore page has some gym bodies because it's a mix of both the stimulating and gym content. The Instagram got me there.
No,
because when I see a post like that, I can't swear. She's doing some dope workouts. She looks good. It's like
So it now boils down to you becoming aware. Now, okay, this is what I'm doing right now. Do I really want to stop it, or do I want to change it, not to keep it going? Because we're very frank, we're not perfect. There's some parts in our life where we know it's not good, but we choose to keep it. Right?
Yeah.
We choose to be that way.
Yeah.
So the game is a game, right? And just be like stronger than the excuses. I like that business. But the game is a game, and then yeah, no problems. So guys, the too busy is about to go and get busy, so we just really nice having him here.
Yeah, we haven't had a long conversation like this. We should talk more, guy.
No, we'll definitely talk more.
This is crazy, bro. No, I enjoy our conversations normally, but this is like nice. It's different.
So that's the point. It's like when
there's no rush.
Even though we like speak at the gym, it's like although like it's surface level, but we can still work on with something. But now I feel like
took our time.
Yeah, it took our time. Wendy. So
Love
guys, this Dr. Too Busy. Yeah, he's a rapper and a medical doctor. Right. Now currently he's on medical break. So I feel like, and now he's creating content about to like funnel people to his music and everything. So I strongly believe that his lyrics are deep, right? His lyrics are deep, and you hear from him very very soon. But what platform are you on?
Everything. I'm Rhyme Marvel on everything. It's Too Busy, the Rhyme Marvel. Too Busy, I'm Too Busy, but my handles are Rhyme Marvel like DC. Rhyme Marvel on everything.
On everything, right? Well, hopefully, remember I put his social media link in the description. Whenever I listen to
the description down here.
It's here down here. So sometimes it might be audio.
Okay.
But down here you see it. So yes, thank you very much for coming. Right. We'll see you at the gym.
This was
We'll see you at the gym.
This was nice.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Bye.